So now we're going to play a game that's one...
I actually love Universal
I was going to say, was it one of your favorite movies?
It's not one of my favorite. I actually only recently loved it, and I only really loved it for... It opens up on like a crazy like war scene, it's like Vietnam, between the two main characters, and they actually have to do acting because they're humans.
Yeah,
they're real soldiers who are in a horrible war, and the acting's really intense. It's really really intense. But then what the fuck, I can't remember the goddamn director's name. It's the fucking guy that does all the horrible action movies. Has the great ability to put them. Now they're like robots. They're like soulless motherfuckers. So suddenly they no longer have to act like human. They have to act like non-humans everywhere. So the amazing acting goes away for like the rest of the movie because they have to act like emotionless fucking machines.
I don't think this movie ever had amazing acting in it. It was Jean-Claude Van Damme and Dolph Lundgren.
Dolph Lundgren, it's amazing. It's so intense. I'm telling you.
I'll have to rewatch it, but it's a 35 on Metacritic.
Yeah, because 90% of the movie is them acting like soulless fucking robots.
But they are soulless robots.
I'm telling you,
in real life.
The Dolph Lundgren scene at the beginning where he's lost his crap from war, like where he's all shell-shocked. I mean, Jean-Claude Van Damme's still terrible. But, this is crazy. So, like, there's weird, like, platforms that you can, like, find. Wow. So it's like Contra, but weird. It's weird Contra. Oh, yay. This is already easier than the last game.
Yeah, a lot. This actually looks fun. Are you trying to kill those?
Yeah, there are other soldiers.
Well, it's not really straightforward what's going on.
The other thing I love about this is it's got Zeus from fucking WWF. The guy that plays...
we were talking about him the other day.
Yeah, it's the guy that plays the mean, weird-eyed guy in Friday. The guy that steals the bike.
You were really trying hard not to say black.
No. I assumed everybody knew he was black when I said his name was Zeus and he was in Friday. I thought that was all, like, obvious. The guy from Friday that's black? Okay. No, he plays... I think he's, like, Tiny or something in Friday.
Yeah, Tiny.
But I didn't realize that guy's been in more roles. Like, I remember him as Zeus because he was in a terrible Hulk Hogan wrestling movie. And, he was Zeus for, like, a really short amount of time in WWF. And I didn't realize how many movies the guy's been. He was the president in Fifth Element, which was awesome.
So did you actually watch wrestling?
I mean, I'm an 80s kid, so I knew of wrestling. These fucking spike pits are straight out of fucking E.T. What the fuck?
The jumping around, the characters like jumping around, reminds me a lot of the terrible Simpsons game.
You have like a weird game. like thing too. Oh, I'm fucking dead. I wonder if it uses your health when you use it. That's my health bar that doesn't fit. Is the screen like fucked up down there?
What do you mean doesn't fit?
Oh, watch the health bar. Oh, it's not doing my health bar. Like, it looks like it's not fitting in the gap. The health bar gap. Am I at a boss? Am I at the end of the stage?
All you do is walk off stage?
I don't know. I kept waiting for like a Mega Man boss to roll out. Level password. So everybody at home can continue where I leave off. Got a level password.
Or you can play the first level.
A Super Nintendo with a password system. How cheap were they going with these carts? And remember, this is back when pretty much every Super Nintendo game was still going to be $60 fucking dollars.
This is in...
Contra! Totally Contra ripoff.
This is...
Oh, look, you can go left.
And this isn't like... And it's Super Mario Brothers.
Surprisingly fun for how terrible it is.
Try shooting from there, probably.
These are like little RoboCop guys.
Yeah.
This has nothing to do with the movie at all. So anyway, the movie starts in like Vietnam and then cuts to the future because they've been like frozen, and because they've both gone like, they're both considered have gone AWOL, like they're like a dark military secret, like something happened and the one guy was killing innocents, and then the other guy was killing American soldiers. So they both kind of like, well, I mean, not killing American soldiers. He killed the American soldier that was killing innocents. If you know what I mean?
Right.
They both get swept on the rug and then like frozen in cryo till for later experimental use.
I like how it takes you back. Just like doesn't take you all the way back to the beginning.
Right. So the movie jumps forward to when they actually have like a use for him as a weird dead soldier program. Like they're very RoboCop. A lot of people actually compare it to RoboCop. Pretty much the same story as RoboCop, but with soldiers. And a bunch of them. It even has like Jean-Claude Van Damme's character is like the guy that's like getting his past back.
Yeah.
But Dolph Lundgren character is like a total sociopath. Like he's just like
that's like just extra shit.
Just like kill those guys. I love Dolph. Dolph's amazing. He's the reason that Rambo movie's so awesome. The Rambo that has 10 minutes of montage followed by 30 seconds of movie and another 10-minute montage. It's like straight 30 minutes of montage, dude.
You mean Rocky?
No, that Rocky's way worse. It has a 30-minute straight montage in a 90-minute movie. Legit.
Yeah.
Like back-to-back montages.
Right.
It's so good.
You said Rambo.
Oh yeah, no. I meant Rocky. Rocky 4 or whatever. I guess I can't go this way. Woo! Shit. Ah, what the hell?
It looks like you gotta jump.
I gotta be in the trees.
I'm high as fuck right now.
Who created this game? Aw. It's so weird. The walk cycle is just like weird.
It's like 3D but not 3D.
Yeah. Wee.
Oh, hey, this fits perfect into my gun story. So, I was out running errands today. I was driving down 66.
Which can apply to any state in America.
Right. So I was driving down your local Route 66.
And you can't like look down and see where the platform is. You're just gonna have to fucking... Ah, damn it! I didn't mean to fall off there. Okay, driving.
I was behind a guy on a motorcycle, and here in Oklahoma we have open carry laws. If you have a concealed carry, you can open carry. There was a guy on a motorcycle in front of me who was open carrying. He had his gun and a clip in his gun. And then he had another holster on the other side with 2 more clips in it.
On a motorcycle?
Yes, and I was like, a concealed carry is for protection. Motherfucker, you don't need 2 extra clips for protection. You're looking for some shit with 2 extra clips.
Well, I mean, he might run into a whole gang full of people. I don't know.
And
I have nothing to say about guns. I don't like them. I don't like being around them.
So I also have a bit of fun fact trivia I learned today.
I'm the biggest Call of Duty fan that hates guns in the world.
It's about guns also.
Uh-huh.
The term going postal.
Oh, I know what that's about.
Do you know where that happened at?
No, I have no idea.
Edmond,
Did
Oklahoma.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, I know about postal though. It was a big deal even before the video game came around and made postal even more bigger.
Oh, you're just supposed to jump in. So my stepdad works for AT&T.
Yeah.
And he said for a longest time he doesn't know if it's still a thing, but you would be fired on the spot if you said the phrase "going postal."
That's not surprising at all. Oh God.
They said they were even way more sensitive about it in Oklahoma.
Well, yeah,
and Oklahoma's like
it's
huge
terrible.
AT&T.
It's a terrible thing to say.
But yeah, so that
I don't know how that ever became a thing. People thought it was okay to say. It's pretty rough.
Movies.
But even before that, like, going postal became a term really fast.
See, I mean, obviously it definitely happened while I was alive.
Yeah.
But I never really heard anything about it, so I only knew it from the term going postal.
Yeah.
And I knew the term going postal way before I knew it was an actual thing. But yeah,
it's weirdly like I feel like that joke wouldn't start in today. Like,
no. You wouldn't be like,
it's
I'm
just-
going to go 9/11 and...
But I think part of that is going back to, you know, the innocent time or whatever.
Yeah.
Just power up fucking city down here. That's all that was. Going back to where people weren't sensitive about it because it wasn't happening every day.
Right.
So
You've also
it felt like an outlier back then. Like, oh, well, you know, this guy got crazy at his job and shot a bunch of people. That sucks.
You've kind of seen the term
whereas,
die,
like,
though, luckily.
Even when 9/11 happened, it was like, oh, God, this is the new reality, you know? Like,
Yeah.
And so people are going to be more sensitive to it because it's so life-changing.
Right.
Where it didn't feel like an outlier back then.
Right.
Like when 9/11 happened, people didn't think, oh, well, this isn't going to happen again. People thought, this is our reality now. That sucks. That are, you know.
Well, there'd also been some other terrorist,
even
minor
when
terrorist attacks.
well, even when the Oklahoma City bombing happened, people weren't thinking that's it. You know. Oh, I guess one waterfall is gonna, you know, bring me down here. The other one's gonna kill me. That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
But even like when Oklahoma City happened, people, I mean, it was already kind of a pattern because of Waco and stuff.
Right.
But people weren't like, this changes everything like 9/11. 9/11 really felt like, oh, well, shit, this is reality now. It's come here.
I feel like you need to go up that way.
I'm going back up. Collecting power-ups.
But yeah, so that's the one.
Yeah, I
that's
knew what
the
going
thing
about.
Well, I knew you knew what going postal meant. I mean, you watch enough TVs and movies to...
Well, it's a terrible video game. It's meant to be offensive. Like the term in the video game is they named it that because it was supposed to be a shocking game.
Oh yeah, I forgot that there was a
It's supposed to be pulling those triggers. Not those triggers, but you know, like it's supposed to make people.
That's unfortunate.
Make people uncomfortable,
right?
Because it's a game about, you know, basically insulting people and shit. Anyways, it's like offensive stereotypes,
right?
But and then like it's also an Bo movie. He's the one that directed the shitty fucking video game movie because that's what he does. The guy that's notorious for making terrible video game movies made the movie Postal, which I don't think it has anything to do with the video game, honestly. But it wouldn't be a shitty movie if it had nothing to do with the actual subject matter.
Right. But yeah, I learned that today. That's from Virginia.
Just learned about Postal today, huh? I honestly didn't know. It happened when I was a kid, so even back then, everything felt like it happened somewhere else in the world. So you just have to get under to get past the wind.
Holy fucking shit.
Stop Lundgren. I missed my power-ups. Oh, shit.
Oh, did you die and lose them?
I was hoping maybe they'd bounce and hit him in the... There we go. Yeah, suck it. Get off me, bro.
Yeah, me and my stepdad and my brother were talking, and somehow going postal got brought up.
Huh.
But it was brought up as kind of... We also were bringing it up as kind of an offensive term.
Yeah.
And it was like... He was like, that happened.
I mean, I grew up, I remember a lot of kids were all about like the Faces of Death videos and stuff.
Yeah, I remember those too. Ugh.
But it was like it was because that stuff was taboo. That's the thing is, like, people were like, oh, these things are offensive. It's like, yeah, that's the reason people are looking into it.
Well,
that's why they're attracted to it. They're attracted to it because they know it's horrible.
Right.
That's the whole point. It feels taboo. It feels like out of normal. It breaks up the kind of monotony of their lives, and they're attracted to it because of its offensive.
I mean, that and too, back then they were... I mean, it wasn't...
Does this guy have a health bar or something?
It wasn't like something... Like, things now are really easy to find.
Yeah. Like those Faces of Death videos are on VHS.
See,
you had to find somebody who had a copy or find a store.
I saw it on the internet.
And they weren't really even nearly as interesting as all the hype made them. Usually it was some brother of a brother had a copy somewhere that they bought.
I saw it on the internet. Like my stepbrother at the time showed me. He's like, "You guys see this?" I'm like, "Why the fuck did you make me watch this?" I remember I did not sleep that night that he made me watch it. Like, I didn't sleep at all. I didn't sleep 1 minute that night. He showed me like a beheading one. And it was, ugh. And like another one is like an execution. Like just a person walks up and just, it's someone screaming in another language and then just, oh, it was awful.
This game doesn't have like a level structure or something. I killed a boss and I don't know what to do.
I think you need to keep going right. That's kind of the...
Shit!
You gotta duck down. Well, I mean, next time.
Yeah,
We're
see you guys.
already hella long.
See you guys on another game.